Just waiting for something. Alright. There we go. I guess I could probably start off with some singles. Okay. I'm trying to focus. Okay. First temple. Nothing. That sucks. Okay. Nothing. Again. Not very helpful. Custom Clover. That's good. That is, it's just one. Still need Hollyberry Awakened. Shut. Wow. Wow. I'm not screaming for once. Second temple. No, that's the third. Wonder if I'm gonna get. That's nice. Still got more. Another epic. I can basically just skip now. Because I already got Hollyberry Awakened. Make that twice now. And nothing else. I'm gonna quickly go awaken her real quick.
Let's hear it. But first, a toast.
Wake up. Hello. Right off the bat. Second awakening, I don't need any of that. Thing that's been killing me silently. Oh, oh, oh! I think it might be Shadow Milk Cookie. I have no clue though. I need to check. Oh. I thought I already promoted you before. 191. 548. Eternal Sugar Cookie, I guess. That's quite surprising. Shoot, wizard. Why did I'm super confused how I got another fire spirit and skipped it. Hello. I'm not. I made the sprout plushie not too long ago, and it's just hanging on my monitors. Congrats! And now I'm making a gingerbrave plushie, and I think it's giving me more luck. I don't know why. That's crazy. Thank you. That is crazy how I keep getting epics. I grinded about maybe 5 days. Took me a long time, and it took the guts out of me not to use it all. So, hopefully this gets me a beast cookie at least once. And I keep forgetting not to skip. Ugh! I need one more burning spice soulstone. Ugh. I want it to be a beast. Dang it. So, I've gotten like 5 silver bells. I already have everything from this. I don't want to get any more holly berries, so I'm just gonna go with sugarfly. Why do I keep getting wizard? Alright. Nothing again. I'm getting jinxed on this one. What? Ah! Did not mean to do that. Resets my luck. That's great. If you hear any crunching sounds, I currently have food with me because food is yum yum. Now I get you. Wow. Took me so long to get whatever his name is. Ooh. Oh, it's only one. Sugarfly again. I need 170 soul stones. Nothing. Come on. And I get wizard. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to quickly promote to get some more cookie cutters real quick.
Listen, my heart is ever filled with joy.
Ooh. I did also do a bit late grinding. Let's go. One single pull, nothing. gonna do these quick singles as well. The one time I don't skip. It is... I forget your name. Let's go. Custard and Clover. One. I'm gonna go through with this one because I don't know why I feel like it. One of my friends, he joined Cookie Run Kingdom yesterday, and he got Mystic Flower twice. And a raspberry cookie. Not bad. Dang. That's crazy how many rainbow cubes I just got more. Alright. It's time for the gems that nearly killed my soul off. Yes! One. And it's a sugar fly. 44 out of 100. Make that 55 out of 100. 65. What? Alright. 85. I need one more sugar fly. I need one more sugar fly. I don't want you, wizard. I want a beast too. Yes! Two. That's nice. Wizard is annoying. First one, I'm gonna call it. Oh, werewolf cookie. My brain cannot process anything. Sugarfly. I nearly forgot you were in the game. Oh, 9 more. Custard and Clover. Yay! Why are my notifications on? Shut up, tablet, please. I forgot my notifications were on my tablet and I just heard poof. Hello. My tablet jump scared me. Nope. I purposely had the notifications on because I had my headphones in at one point. 92.
Time for some cocoa.
Oh, Cocoa Cookie. I think that's the name. I don't know.
How about a cup of cocoa?
When I was making the Sprout plushie, you guys can't see it. You might be able to see it throughout the posts, but when I was making him, I did some gambling. 3 ancients within 1 day. Or 24 hours, I should say. And now I get wizard. Oh, 3 more soul stones. Let's go! I get to promote Sugarfly Cookie.
Forget about all your troubles. These wings are all I need to be happy.
Now I do not need to work on Sugarfly anymore. The rest of the gems get to go to the normal cookie gacha. Still gonna do her gacha because why not? And one more Sugarfly. That is an ascending promotion, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I want to say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
I need a cleanup team here. Stat.
Who are you? Oh, I know who this is. Almond Cookie, I believe.
Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, Almond Cookie. One of the only epics I'm missing. Because of rare occasions that they don't want to visit. Can someone give me 1 burning spice soulstone, please? I need 1 more. Can this... That's crazy, I can meet 1. Grrr. Yay! A double? That's crazy. This game loves me now. I'm just curious. Who is Shadowblade exactly? I see you guys chatting in the corner of my screen. Latte cookie. And I get... I think it's time we go say hi to someone.
Grams wants to be.
The only official beast I pulled was Eternal Sugar Cookie. That was the only one. Shadow Milk Cookie I got from the chest thing from grinding so much on Beast East. That is crazy. Hold up, I'm gonna go scream at someone in my Discord server real quick. I need to go scream at them that I just got Burning Spice. Alright, there we go. And whoever you are, I'm just gonna get rid of you. So I don't need... Yes, I do have Discord. I am currently working on a Discord server to post out eventually, but currently it's not being worked on. I need to go search for this burning spice real quick and give him one of the potions I have. You okay? Fire. I need to use some of my chests. I'll use those later, I guess. And first I'm actually getting burning spice in a pool. It's making me go crazy now. That is a personal question that I cannot answer. Last one. Hollyberry Soulstone. Not bad.
What is your unforgettable?
Ah! Wait, wasn't the one of the... no. Thought one of the pools was White Lily Soulstone. Oh well. I call it biscuits, not biscuits. My friends always yell at me about that, and I tell them no. The costumes. Why do I keep saying them late? Oh well. I am hoping to get Eternal Sugar Cookie. I cannot tell you how old I am because that is a personal question. Alright. I believe it is time for the 5 polls. Nothing. I want to get Eternal Sugar Cookie. This isn't what I'm looking... if that was perhaps a legendary costume, that would probably be best. I like that one. That's a cute costume, I guess. Am I seriously not gonna get anything? I just got flashbang. It's more of personal servers between me and some friends. Hold up. I need...
don't need my wings to be happy.
Give me those. They are currently being owned by some of my friends. StarClan, please. Please let this be a cost. Dang it. Grrr. I'm down to the last 2. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything. Okay. Nothing. Couple epics, but not what I'm looking for. Alright. That is everything that I saved up for the past 5 days.
The way ahead.
It's not
The stars.
a lot, but I guess it's okay. Grrr. I wanted that Eternal Sugar Cookie.
I have always been here.
Alright. Are you guys ready for some Dandy's World, perhaps? If you guys do play Roblox.
Have you fallen in love with me?
Time to spice things up. I'm too rough. Well, ain't that the sweetest thing I've heard all day?
Alright.
Come with me, darling.
One moment.
My life for the godly creators. I prefer the colder months.
No one can avoid my sight.
Alright. Hold up. I am going to be joining some Dandy's World servers.
I just love the scent
They
of
are going to be, like,
Do you
small ones as well. So, okay. Just need to turn the volume off on that. Yes, Plushy Universe. I'm going to be in it. Hold up. Isn't there like, I'm trying to see if perhaps there's something within server-wise. I think there used to be. Nope, not that. Not that. You want to go to the ascending stuff and you might be able to find my server. Uh Are you talking to me, Plushy Universe, or some of the others in the chat? Oh, it's an old name that I keep because I just feel like it's pretty good. But no, I am not a Pokemon. I'm actually, I mean, my character that I use is a cat that I randomly created for a book series that I'm still technically working on. I just used the name when I was little, and I just keep it for no reason. I wish there was a way to show the server ID for this. But oh well. I think I don't know how old I was when I created this name, but I believe it was a couple years ago. Maybe in like 2020. I am going to be joining. Oop. Alright. Random Dandy's World servers. And I don't even know why, but I'm stuttering a lot recently. I'm gonna be joining random runs. Or whichever ones are available, at least. I need to change my trinkets. I'm gonna join this normal run. I feel like this may be way easier to deal with. You guys perhaps want to hear a little bit of a story about what happened in my early days of Cookie Run Kingdom? Alright, so about the it was earlier this year when I joined Cookie Run Kingdom. It was about 3 or 2 months ago. Maybe even 4. And I don't even know where the second twisted is, so well. And around the time I was kind of struggling on making Dandy's World content because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm mainly best at. It's a mix of Dandy's World, Cookie Run Kingdom, animation-ish. And so I was just starting to play Cookie Run Kingdom, downloaded it for fun because I started to see animations and I thought it was pretty cool. One of the first pulls I get, I somehow got White Lily Cookie twice. And that's Twisted Poppy. Hold up. I need to get Twisted Poppy. And also about the time, my brother had created his own account, I think. This was a while ago, so I don't quite remember. And then also, another story real quick. I was playing Dandy's World with one of my friends. Yeah, one of my friends, and we had made it to floor 24, and we got 4 twisteds. It was kind of bad because they were not very good ones, especially because I was distractor. But we escaped the floor, made it to floor 28. I did post a video about it. I forget which one it was. But it took so long to be able to figure everything out. Yeah, what I usually use for video-wise is stuff that is very popular around the time, or hopefully you get what I mean. I don't know how to explain it correctly, but that's what I usually do, is whenever I find something that seems interesting and seems like I could play for a little bit, like usually that's what I get to. I mean when I got White Lily. Yes, games that are popular are the ones you want to... I heard something. When games are starting to get popular, you want to start posting content about that, or them specifically. I mean, when I first found out I got White Lily Cookie, I wasn't quite excited. I was more shocked because I had seen so many animations of her like cutscene that when I got her, I didn't even know who she was. Forsaken, Dandy's World, and Cookie Run Kingdom are the most popular I've seen so far. I believe there's like 2 other games that are out there. Grown Garden's one of them as well. But those ones are really hard to get views on, of what I've noticed. One of my friends just responded to the Burning Spice message I just sent them. Doesn't look like it's going good. It's cool that you're a gotcha. Is that gotcha tuber? Yeah. It's kind of hard for me to read because I also have to make sure I can distract properly without getting, well, hurt. I don't really have an idea of what I do just normally for passion-wise. I think I'm more of someone that just loves to make art, play games, to hide from reality, basically. Oh, it's one of these maps. No. Where's the second twisted? Oh shoot, someone got hit. Gotta find them. I can't even spell myself. Most of the words that... Oh, we got an AFK person. Dang it. Most of the words that I try spelling, I end up mispronouncing or misspelling them so many times that eventually my friends just have to yell at me saying, "You keep spelling this wrong. You have to figure out a way to find true stuff," or whatever. I'm fine with spelling stuff not correctly. I don't care. It's my words, mostly. Living in my own... That scared me. Living in my own world, basically, that would kind of have to be if I was thinking kind of like some of my OC's lives, because I like to describe what they're doing with words, but never write it down, because it takes forever. So... I did go to school, I think. I did go to school. I didn't focus, I believe, in one of my grades when the pandemic hit. I was a kid that, well, decided to get a little bit devious and break the rules. Just search up games to play on my school tablet, I believe. So... No. It's okay to say it. I'm fine with a little bit of teasing. Doesn't really affect me. The one thing that kind of does affect me is whenever I get too annoyed about something. Or get too stressed. Where's this second twisted? So, someone find Glisten. Bro, what did you... Honestly, my school is finally over. For some reason, it took way longer than last year. Last year was on the 6th, and this year it was on the 11th for some reason. I have to read that in a little bit. Grrr. Oh yeah, it's Glisten. I forgot it was Glisten. It's jewelry box. Yeah. I need to read that paragraph after this. Gosh. Oh no! Someone forgot to say get to elevator! Where'd everyone go? That's crazy. Where I live, I hate my school district, kind of. Not just because, like, it's school in general. Oh my. Not just because it's, like, school in general, but also it's because of what the teachers did when I was actually kind of being bullied. trying to listen for stuff. Where are they? Where? Who? Where? Oh. The worst part about school is actually having to hang out with some of the popular kids there. In my school, we had to merge with a different district. So there's one side of the district has 3 elementary schools, and then then the other side has only 1 elementary school. I was the one stuck in the 1 elementary school, which was not fun. I knew most of the staff there, but it was very annoying. I used to be left out a lot in kindergarten through like 2nd grade. So it wasn't very fun for me. Now I'm not very social, but like online I can feel just a bit more calm about doing whatever I want. I don't need to feel pressured by rules because rules can sometimes be quite annoying. The weirdest thing about bullies is most of the time they're just doing it to ease pain. But if you're trying to ease pain, like it seems like it's a okay way, but also breaking someone else's mental state also is kind of bad because you don't know if they're going to do something in the future or become your boss as well. No problem. I mean, I just chat. No! Oh my gosh, I didn't even know there was a meta and a band-aid. Ugh. Oh well, I'm fine. Oh, for Pete's sake! Who saw me? Who saw me? Oh gosh. Child, stay away from your mother. Dang it. I do not like that stuff. I mean, I'm also just chatting just to keep myself from going into places that I should not even be going into. Basically thinking about the abyss or just zoning out, I should say. Hold up, I need to find I need to send my friend something. I have to do it from my tablet because for some reason I had to take a picture because I couldn't screenshot. Should I do a solo run, perhaps? Pebble's spinning animation is kind of cute, not gonna lie. Alright. I need to find a run then. Yeah. Sometimes, I just go into a random fantasy about, I don't even know what run is this? Normal run. Yeah, it kind of does. The group I hang out with at school, or what I used to hang out with, basically, we were basically just like loud, obnoxious, quiet, sometimes quiet kids. We didn't really care for much of the stuff that actually happens, but we just love hearing the gossip. I believe in one of my posts, I put Fading Sky, one of my original characters that I created. Like just a base design. I've changed that so long ago that it's very difficult for me to even get the correct color schemes. I'm also thinking about perhaps making a alternate universe of her actual life. I understand. I don't want to offend people, but I also want to just have fun in general. Oh, there's 2 pebbles! But I already called it. Oh, there's a medkit, there's a medkit! It kind of is. Life is technically a simulation. Is it free floor? Where are these twisteds? Alright. I am Christian. I do know that. I also do know my character Fading Sky. If I do make a comic of her life, it will be kind of like a rough sketch because I don't want to put every single little detail of her color scheme in there. It takes me way too long just to draw one photo. Yeah. My school district, we don't even get to mention anything related. And whenever I hear kids just say stuff, it kind of makes me, like, squirm into a ball because I'm afraid to say something that may offend people. Who else is here? Oh, Boxton. Oh, come here. Yeah. Sometimes I also have doubts, but most of the time I also know I'm protected. Yeah. I I would be basically a reckless child right now, but I also don't really have the guts to be one. Thank you. I don't really also force people to do something that if they want to do themselves, they have the choice to at least. Oh shoot. Um I'm currently probably not going to accept any friend requests just because I play a lot of games with friends. And sometimes I go into my own private servers and I don't like when people follow me randomly. Because I have some of my neighbors who like just randomly join me, scare the crap out of me, thinking I have a stalker. Sometimes my this I don't I'm just gonna share like a brief story about this. But when my mom was I need this band-aid. I cannot read right now. Grr. Stop getting hit, please. My best friend, wrong person. My friend just got golden cheese cookie. I'm now seeing the images. Pebbles coconut distracting right now. No, I'm not. I keep getting hit. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations. Hold up. What am I? My favorite cookie has to be Snapdragon cookie. First of all, I love how just random stuff happens with Snapdragon. Little sounds and everything about that. But I also don't like how bad Snapdragon can be sometimes. Like mostly for arena wise, it's very difficult to use I should say. My favorite beast cookie is either Eternal Sugar Cookie or Shadow Milk Cookie. Ancient is definitely White Lily, that's for sure. Super Epic, I don't really have a favorite Super Epic. And Epic just has to be, I'm trying to think, Milky Way Cookie. Eventually, when I finish this Discord server, you all should be able to like meet up in calls and all that, but currently it's like still being made. I need to make a profile picture from scratch, and it's gonna kill my hands because it takes me hours just to make a single photo. Yeah. I don't like the force stuff. I know like other YouTubers will just like say make sure to like and subscribe. I feel like that's just a bit too out of my league to be able to do this. Well, but most of the time it's also quite fun just to see how lots of people just come together just to play with each other sometimes as well. My dad set up an account for us when I was like, I don't know how old I was, but it was around the double digits, and my cousin had Discord. So to be able to play with my cousin, we had to get Discord. So that's how I have the one connection to my cousin currently. Yeah. I feel like forcing people to do stuff isn't very fun. Like, eventually you're gonna get out of the phase. And even hitting 1,000 subscribers was just shocking to me. But, like, I knew eventually it was going to happen, just not at the exact moment I hoped it was going to happen. Shadow milk cookie. SMC means shadow milk cookie. Yeah, no problem. Eternal Sugar Cookie, or ESC, is also the escape button on a keyboard. I just realized that like an hour ago. Shadow milk cookie is kind of difficult to get. Yeah. They usually happen at random times or just whenever I'm able to do them. But whenever I hit a sub goal, you'll probably see me do one, and I'll make like a couple announcements about it. So, I like just to see what people want to do and all that. But I'm probably going to tell you guys this, and it might hurt a little bit. I'm probably never gonna grind on Cookie Run Kingdom for a live again because it kills my body to not use all that stuff. Also, sometimes I have to take back my word on some stuff. Usually because I have no ideas, I can't make something very quickly, or I just run out of patience, and my attention span is basically a goldfish. No, not a goldfish. A cat with a ball of yarn. Not very long. Yeah, I'll still be on Cookie Run Kingdom. Like, I'll make stuff whenever I get the chance to, but those 66,000 gems, those 100 cookie cutters, those 12,000 rainbow cubes, those are probably never gonna come back. Also, in the beginning of the stream, I just pulled Holly Berry Awakened, and I got her to 2-star because I had 10 soul prisms already. So going back there at the end of the stream, you can like see a bit of the reaction. I was trying to lock in a little bit, but not really. Alright. Got jump scared again. Is that a box of chocolates I see? There seems to be 3 other people besides you, me, well, you and me, basically. Of what I can see, at least. I'm thinking about, maybe going live and just chatting randomly and making plushies. But I don't think that would gain a lot of attention quite yet. Yeah. It's around, dinner time for most of the American time zones. Of what I at least noticed. So yeah, most of the other Cookie Run Kingdom streamers, like, I'm subscribed to 2 of them. Theirs, like, they're not as, like, small as mine. But that's because I only had, like, a limited time, and also, I don't grind well. I go crazy. Yes, I do live in America. I live in the United States, where the school districts all suck. The only good ones are the ones with some of the worst teachers, though. Who came to say hi to me? There you are, Buxton. No, it's fine. Personal questions, I would think, are more of like age, height, relationship-wise, but that's because I have health class, and health loves just to tell you all about the stuff you don't want to hear. There's a lot of stuff I wish I never really got to watch in school, but oh well. I wouldn't say I have the most subs. There's a couple other Cookie Run Kingdom streamers. Trying to see which ones there are. But I know I just mostly take my time and gamble whenever I can. No clue where the second twisted is. Or third if there is one. I know middle school, you're gonna start getting a health class. Health class isn't very fun. You have to somewhat watch the video. But mostly middle school, for me, for my first year of middle school, it wasn't that bad. Lots of kids were like just chilling. It was more eventful than elementary school. You didn't lose recess, but there's just way more classes and way more strict policies of what I've noticed, but mostly just depends on your school. If it's like a recommended goods, like if it's recommended to most kids, it means it could have strict rules, but it could be more of like a little bit of a freedom place. But if it has like a bad reputation, then it's best to not go there because it could be strict rules, strict teachers, and you barely even have any freedom. Some of the rules that at my middle school, which for some reason one of them makes absolutely no sense. I'm trying to remember it. But if you're basically being bullied, oh, there is 3 testeds. If you're basically being bullied, the teachers won't help you basically, but if like a pride or trans kid should say, like if they're being bullied, like teachers immediately shut that down for some reason. Just feels kind of weird to me how they would do that. Disbanded. Honestly, just act chill in school, in middle school, and you should become one of the chill kids, mostly. Just don't want to get into deep trouble, that's all. Ow. Oh my gosh! Yeah. What I've noticed a lot in other schools that I've been in is most of the lunch staff in elementary school, they break the rules. I know my elementary school was understaffed, but like there was specifically a rule where if there was like a certain amount of kids being naughty, you were supposed to like take them out of recess personally. Hello. But they just punished all of us. So I knew it wasn't my fault, but I always felt frustrated because of those kids. Get back! It was worth it. No, we're both down. Oh shoot. Hold up. I'm gonna go mute. Sorry, my brother decided to pop in real quick. Huh? That is disgusting. Oh gosh. That sounds way worse than what my school originally. Come here, Tisha. My brother is kind of nice to me. Sometimes he annoys me, specifically whenever he interrupts my sentences, but oh well. I can't. One moment, you're gonna hear me call. Do you need something? Alright. Please shut the door. No. But probably that as well. Yeah. Lots of kids will start hitting puberty around the time of middle school starting. Gosh. I'll be back. Alright, back. Just had to quickly go shut the door. Yeah. Trying to think of some of the family rules that I have. Sometimes I kind of just want to go. Oh. I kind of want to break into my brother's room at night and just stare at him all night until he wakes up. Uh, you're always welcome. Everyone's welcome. Trying to think of stuff. I think I'm cooking right now at distracting, but I don't know. It's kind of difficult for me because I don't have the good keyboard at the moment. I'm going to be joining random lobbies. So I have no clue what the server ID is or any of that. So if you guys do want to join me, I'll be hiding probably in the corner near the spawn area. Or I might just join some of the lower servers. Where's this third twist? Was that a GG I heard? It was a GG. I'm so smart. I'm gonna lose. Goodbye, box of chocolates. You were well loved. Just gonna eat one. Yep. My mind does not like to think properly sometimes. There's 4. Oh my star clan. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. I made it. I made it. Let's go. It is kind of war. It's kind of like a war zone whenever you have GG. Because GG is not very nice. Especially to my inventory. I also kind of feel like making my own Dandy's World OC. I kind of have an idea, I just can't draw the character correctly. So, but I may have made it a little bit too overpowered. But it has some reasonable defects. Yeah. Sometimes I do wish that as well, especially in one of the old communities I was a part of. Oh my Star Clan. This old community, she was very nice, but she purposely did some stuff that kind of ruined her entire reputation. And people are saying it's not her fault. Best way to find my username is... I can probably just put it in the chat real quick. No! No touchy. No touching. No, no. Why did I say that? No! Shrimpo, no! Leave Shelly alone! Yeah, it's an old name. I keep it because I'm not wanting to pay 1,000 Robux just to get it redone. I'm also low on Robux. But you can thank Warrior Cat's Ultimate Edition for that. I'm gonna take that smoke bomb. I think it's 1,000 Robux to be able to change it, but I ain't paying that fee anyway. Free band-aids? I'm on a free band-aid. Who got tits? Who there got hit? Who keeps getting hit? Who keeps hitting people? I'm not gonna be friending anyone, but I believe if you follow someone, you might be able to see what servers they are in, I think. I don't know. But that's just the best way to find my user, or at least my account. I don't know how many hours I've spent on Dandy's World, but I would have to estimate it's about maybe like 60. Yeah. Gosh. Sprinkles and rainbows! Sprinkles and rainbows! Oh, Starkland! This is bad! This is bad! This is bad! Sprinkles and rainbows! This is bad! We got a bad one! Oh shoot! Sprinkles and rainbows! Oh shoot. Oh gosh. I am dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. I'm not crashing out, I'm kind of panicking. Get out of here, Shelly! Go, go, go! I'm panicking. Because... Oh, gosh, this is bad. Oh, gosh. I think they may be able to deal with Sprout. Cosmo, heal me, please! Cosmo! Thank you! Oh, Starkland, no! No! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I live! Ow my... Oh my gosh. So Dandy's World is kind of like a horror survival game where you play as characters. It's on Roblox, so it's kind of easy to play, I guess. Oh shit, we got baby! We got the baby! We have the baby, we have the baby. No, not the baby. No! I can't stop it. Kill the baby, kill the baby, kill the baby. Twisted Cosmo, get back here. And you have to avoid the twisteds or the enemies that are trying to oof you, basically. There is the main tunes, which have 2 abilities, but at the sacrifice of one of their hearts. Oh. Yeah, then it's gonna be kind of difficult to figure out what it is. If you look it up and like watch a lot of videos about it, you might get the concept a bit. But I've had Roblox. I think Dandy's World was created earlier in or later 2024. So it's kind of a new game, but it's also starting to lose popularity, and also I think the ships are a bit too crazy. In my opinion, like some of them I would see, some of them I would not see. Some of them I just think are way too overrated. And some of them, the ones I personally ship, are the ones that are the least popular, but they make the more sense. Yeah. One of my friends, she's very young. I don't even know how we still have like good contact. But she isn't able to play Roblox, and she is able to play Roblox, but not Dandy's World. And she's like, I wish I could join you in Dandy's World. No, no, you don't. You don't want to wish you could join me. It's terrible. Yeah. I do know, Forsaken is basically replacing Dandy's World, but Dandy's World is still a very strong community for some reason, just very toxic. Same with the Cookie Run Kingdom, fandom. Of what I noticed is like people get really upset when like the beasts and the ancients get shipped with their other halves. That's what I saw a video about. I mean, it's bad for her age zone, and once you get in it, you're kind of addicted, and it's like very addicting. Favorite tune has to be Pebble. I don't know if I can really make it more obvious besides the candy pebble I made like 3 weeks ago. No, like 2 months ago. My bad. Where are these coming from? I have no clue where the twisters are. But my favorite cookie has to be Snapdragon cookie, or it has to be Shadow Milk. White Lily, Shadow Milk cookie, and Snapdragon cookie are my favorites, but Snapdragon's my child, I claim. That's crazy. Not even Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft it is kind of expensive because you have to pay for it $30 to play it on PC, $5 on mobile, and then $30 again on Nintendo. Fortnite I've never really been a huge fan of. I've always felt like it's been overrated, and also I'm not into shooting games, even though I play big paintball. Like that's the only game I'll really play with actual guns. But I also have to lock in a lot whenever I play these games. Because if I don't lock in, oh my gosh, I almost picked up Roger's capsule for like the 4th time already. Counting the other times that I was clearly blind and I could not see. All thanks to I don't know who. That's crazy. Wait, then how are you even on here? How are you? Oh, no. That valve looks nice. Ah. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh gosh. Thanks. I know, oh my gosh. I almost got jumped with Twisteds. That is scary. It's Roger again. That's crazy. I know, one of my neighbors, we used to hang out in 5th grade, I believe. We don't hang out much anymore, but, her parents, they're like extremely, like they have extremely good jobs. So she goes on a lot of camping trips and all that. And I barely even get to see her. Yeah. Once you get used to it, you can, like, basically know where to hide stuff and all that. But, like, her parents are really strict. They say she can play Roblox, but only with friends. Yeah, my parents aren't too strict. My dad, he works with technology, so he knows how to, like, operate a lot of stuff, and he's completely fine with me going on technology a lot. So, like this, I can blabber about this, and he will just nod. I have no clue if he's in the stream or not right now. Sometimes he randomly joins just to pop in and say hi. So, yeah. I know I think when I was around in 1st or 2nd grade, I knew where to hide a lot of candy, and I was able to, like, tiptoe around the place, not making a single sound at night, and just, like, yoink one piece, go up to my room, just giggle a little bit to myself, and then nom on it, brush my teeth one more time, and then go to bed. That's crazy. I know, I told my parents I wanted to become a YouTuber when I was maybe when I was like 5. And they're like, that's a big responsibility, sweetie. And I'm like, yeah, I want it. So then when I created my channel, like I was super hyped. Production was slow at the time, but eventually everything went up. It's already floor 19? Jeez. Braces suck. I told my parents Oh my Star Clan! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh, Star Clan! No, Scraps! Scraps, no! 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 Not Scraps! Someone has to go, no. 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 I don't I told my parents I didn't want braces, so we are thinking about doing like this, like it's kind of basically braces, but they're like clear and they're like caps. I forget what they're called, but like my teeth seem like perfectly fine for those, and like they just said my bottom teeth are a little bit cramped, and that's about it. So, oh, Starclan. No touchy. No touching me. Scraps, please don't. I have Scraps. I can't distract Scraps and everyone else. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I'm getting kind of jumped right now because there's Scraps. Her tail can basically gnaw me to death, and I'm also on one. So I can die at any moment. No. Oh. Shoot. 19 this round. As many floors as I can get to. Should I ask my friend if he wants to join? I am in a new public server, by the way, so I'll just be chilling in this room, I guess. Can I still climb the box? I want to climb the box. Ah. I wish I knew what server this was, but sadly I don't. I probably will have to pop in then. Snapdragon Child. Yeah. I planned to do something else, but I decided not to because I don't have the proper equipment right now. And also I cannot draw on PC. Cookie Run Kingdom, that you would probably just have to use your normal voice. Gotcha, I have no clue. I don't know how to use gotcha, so I would have no clue about that. I what I use for streaming is OBS, but this is like on PC as well, so it's a bit different. Yeah. Uh, OBS, I believe, would be used for like, I mean, PC or personal computer. App, Apple iPad. Trying to think. Probably using a recording system and then posting the videos, I believe would be best. What I use sometimes is, I have, hold up. Yeah, gambling happened a while ago, but I can kind of show you what I got. It's kind of small right now, but oh well. That's just because I have it very small on my screen. Burning Spice Cookie was pulled by Soulstones. Awakened Hollyberry was pulled twice. One from the thing, and yeah. Fire Spirit was pulled once. There's just a lot of stuff that kind of happened. So yeah, I didn't know how long it was gonna be, but honestly, it's kind of fun. Oh, great. I just got 700 gems. That's crazy. Or crystals, whatever they're called. What toppings would be good for burning spice? Like attack toppings? Yeah. Eventually when the live stream ends, you'll have time to like go back and see everything that happened. Yeah. Uh trying to think of what is one of the things I use. I know I use a lot of different stuff, but I need to think of exactly which ones do I use. Oh shoot, wrong cookie. Yeah. I know my tablet allows me to do that. I just don't know when I'm able to like record stuff properly. I usually record it on PC. There's a run right here. Where's okay. Alright. Bye. Mhm. Probably after this round, I'm going to be ending this stream for today. I don't know exactly how long it takes. Um, I mean, about now is time I should probably take a little bit of a break, but I don't touch grass. I stay inside all day, so. I mean, I also post stuff that's very popular, and I wouldn't have gotten this from without Dandy's World. Yeah. I know when I got my first 10 subs, I was super excited, but I couldn't stream then, so it was quite sad for me.
and people are dying.
Yeah. I know when you first start out, you want to post stuff that you see that is very popular. Yeah. This is. Oh my gosh! Everyone just left. I would say, if you find like anything that is very popular, probably like try to make animations about it. Like Cookie Run Kingdom, you could probably make like gotcha stuff with that and just post animations. That's the best thing I can think of mostly. Oh no. In my lobby. Yeah. Once you get into a fandom, you're like stuck in it forever. What do you mean what happened? Oh. Oh. Uh, I honestly forgot what I was talking about. Oh no, nothing bad happened. I know in the future I will be doing a lot more like activities for this channel, but currently I'm still deciding if I should be lazy or if I should not be lazy. That's crazy. I know I kind of started late because I had to eat dinner. And also, sometimes I don't post. It's because I have no ideas or I have nothing to work on. But I'll probably post about the gingerbrave stuff, even though I started with the eyes already. So. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I've noticed sometimes as well. Is like some of the YouTubers that I used to watch, they're so active in their YouTube channels that they forget to even like acknowledge their existence in the world besides just being on social media. I don't think I'm gonna become one of those like people, but oh well. Yeah, I have an idea, but it's in 3 separate videos. And my brain does not like to go in separate videos a lot because it takes more time and more energy to do stuff. Mhm. Yeah. Honestly, Mr. Beast kind of scares me sometimes. Yeah. I would post like good if you get anything good within Cookie Run Kingdom, you will always want to be recording. You want to get like some sort of screen recording app, and you always want to make sure you do it when you have a large amount of pulls. Record everything you get, and then if you get like an ancient beast or beast, then you want to like post the reaction you have, and those are the things that get popularity. I don't really care for the fame, I just care about like if people will treat me sometimes differently online or sometimes differently in person. I just feel like the more you're active on one platform of life, the more the other one is going to like give you the popularity. I don't want to become like people who are sucked up or sucked in so much stuff that it causes you to basically disappear on or in your house. I know some of the people I used to watch when I was little, like what they became now is just it's kind of hilarious to see how bad they became. I have an idea of animation that I can make, but I feel like it's gonna get like way too much in my head. Yeah. I know I keep good grades, but like I don't. Yeah. I know I like keeping good grades, but I also don't like having to be pressured into them. So I just do my best, and if I get like a low grade on an assignment, I won't care until high school. Like that's when I'm gonna start panicking. Yeah. I have a couple ideas, but I need to post the AU series first to make it a bit more understandable. Because like there's a couple animation songs that I've been practicing like learning a bit of what they say or like learning how to pronounce it. Hold up. You might get a notification in like a couple seconds. Oh. Nope. Yes, basically. I know one of the songs is, I believe it's called Propose. I think it's called Propose by Nine Lana. It's like popular kind of right now, but I have it in a different way because my character is kind of crazy, so there's that. But also it's like a 4-minute song, and I'm thinking about doing all of it, which means I have to basically be an idiot for a while and draw every single little detail of what I need to do. I plan just to do singular images and just move them around, not like fully animating them, because I feel like that would take way too long. And then another one I was thinking of was Language of the Lost. It kind of explains some of the story, but it also kind of doesn't. Those are just some of the ideas that I have, but they will all be based on this character and her lifestyle, so I have to start working on the series just so I'm able to, like, I believe there's 3 parts before like gets into just yada yada drama. So one part is her actual life. The second part is a life that she was basically forced into. Man, at least that seems good. But I do know with every, like, it's gonna take me a while to draw every scene, but this third part is basically the return of her first life, but finding out the truth of the actual culture of the creatures that they are. So my profile picture is the character. I just need to make it a bit more updated. My art style fails on me every single day, so I'll probably be working on it. It's just gonna be rough draft. It's only gonna be like light colors, not gonna be fully detailed because I'm too lazy to do that. And also, I feel like it's gonna take me weeks just to make one singular image. I also cannot make references or like steal images off the internet, otherwise there is a very bad complication with that, because I might need to reuse the exact same scene, but it would just make it look wrong. So I have to like hand sketch out the area and all that. Yeah. It's okay you didn't make it in time. Lots of people don't make it. Yeah. Whenever this round finishes up, or whenever I die specifically, I am going to probably end the stream. I can give you a hint of what it's going to be called. The original story that I wrote down is called Homeland, so you're probably going to see a bit of the trailer of what it's going to be about coming out soon. Yep. Bye. Have a good night. Or day, depending. Bye. Oop. The stream's probably gonna be ending in around maybe 10 minutes. So. Oop. So I don't know if you guys were overhearing the conversation I was having with someone, but there is going to be a series or an AU I'm going to be working on called Homelands. It's about one of my OCs, or original characters I should say, and it'll make a lot more sense whenever I post animations or ideas that I have. So they should be coming out soon. It's just going to take me a while to figure out when I can draw them and all that. So yeah, it's just a little teaser of what's going to be happening, and then there will be kind of a trailer of what's going to be happening. So yeah. I know the series that I'm working on, the character, or that I'm planning to work on at least, the character is basically after her death, she's able to travel between time and space to find new lives to basically live in. So I was kind of thinking about adding a Dandy's World and Cookie Run Kingdom reference, but I feel like that may be just a little bit too much. So it's probably just gonna be Dandy's World, and that's about it. It's probably gonna be the 4th chapter, I should say. Because I believe there's around 6 chapters I'm thinking about making. Chapters are different lives that she's going through, so most of them with the memories intact. Oop. Yeah. So if a trailer called Homelands ever pops up in your I'm trying to think of what it's called, For You page, it's just going to tell a bit of the story of what's going to happen and all that. I plan to make it pretty soon, but I'm also gonna kind of be tweening or animating the animation a little bit, so it might suck, depending if my art style is gonna cooperate with me or not. And if I was going to be making it, and I was going to be adding Cookie Run Kingdom and Dandy's World within it, I would make sure Sprout and Pure Vanilla Cookie have beef. I feel like it would just make a bit more sense with that. I mean, I'm still kind of learning. I've made only like 2 videos with tweening, but that's because I can't really do the art. So I'm just gonna be doing like most of the sketch work of this AU. It's gonna have some tweening, but not much. My style hates cooperating with me. Lines are either too thin, too stringy, too thick. I can't get a good preview of the cat. I don't like the colors. It's just, it goes all over the place. I'm probably gonna end the stream right here, so thank you guys so much for watching, I guess. Have a good night or day, depending on wherever you're at. And, yeah.